You can live a full European life for under 800 euros a month. Most people have no idea that's even possible anymore. Wait, the cheapest capital city in all of Europe is somewhere most Westerners can't point to on a map, and the monthly cost there is 700 euros. Not 700 euros for a backpacker hostel and street food. 700 euros for a proper apartment, groceries, transport, and a social life. That number comes from 2024 tracking data, and it's about to completely reframe how you think about cheap European living. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how far 1,000 euros a month stretches in Albania, Bosnia, and North Macedonia, including real numbers on rent, food, and transport. The hidden costs that every online comparison quietly skips, and the one country that wins the value for money argument that 99% of budget travel content completely misses. This video is for anyone who is seriously considering relocating, retiring early, or working remotely from somewhere in Europe without bleeding out their savings every single month. Whether you have a 700 euro budget or a 2,000 euro budget, what I'm about to show you will completely reframe how you think about cheap European living. I've pulled data from Eurostat, Numbeo, Support Adventure, and on-the-ground reporting, so you're getting actual numbers, not vibes. Stay until the end because the final point is the one that changes the whole calculation. Let's start with the big picture, because most people approach this comparison completely backwards. When people Google cheapest Balkans country, they expect a clean answer. Albania wins or North Macedonia wins, and they book a one-way flight. But global rankings tell a more complicated story. A 2022 Radio Free Europe analysis ranking countries by cost of living placed Bosnia and Herzegovina 96th globally, Albania 99th, and North Macedonia 118th. On paper, North Macedonia is the cheapest, by a meaningful margin. But here's where it gets interesting. Those rankings measure average prices across the entire country, including rural villages where a local farmer might pay almost nothing for vegetables he grew himself. Your life as a foreigner living in a capital city is a completely different equation. So let me break this down city by city, category by category, because that's where the real answer lies. Let's start with housing, because it's your biggest single expense and the number that matters most. In Skopje, the capital of North Macedonia, a decent one-bedroom apartment in a central neighborhood will run you somewhere between 250 and 400 euros a month. Support Adventure's 2024 data puts the total expat cost of living in Skopje at roughly 700 euros per month, and housing is the biggest reason that number is so low. Think of it like renting in Berlin in 2005, before anyone outside Germany knew it was cool. That window is still open in Skopje right now. In Sarajevo, Bosnia and Herzegovina's capital, you're looking at 350 to 500 euros for a similar one-bedroom in the center. A bit more expensive than Skopje, but still extraordinary by any Western standard. The city itself is